Well, guys, we've been hearing a lot about the Veterans Administration wanting more money, having more demand to help veterans coming back from these two wars that we just fought. But we're also finding lots of instances where the VA is wasting money. If you remember, just a week ago, we had a story about the VA spending $6 million to go on a training conference to Orlando in the middle of the summer. Looked more like a vacation than it did a conference, right? Well, now we've got another situation. A few years ago, the VA was asked to improve its internal security, its computer security, to protect the health files of our veterans. And here's what we found out. They spent $5-6 million trying to buy the software and then didn't deploy it. It just sat on a shelf. So two things happened. We wasted a lot of money, and we didn't protect our veterans' health data like we had always intended. And I think that's why we awarded it this week, the Golden Hammer. It's a great example of waste and incompetence in government. So the VA doesn't dispute any of the things that the Inspector General found in this new investigation, and it says it's going to see whether it can still resurrect the old software and put it to use. My guess is we won't be able to do that because the software is 5-6 years old, and that's an eternity when it comes to our nation's computer systems. So a lot will remain to be seen. This is the type of story that routinely drives Americans nuts. We're in an era of trillion-dollar deficits. We have a growing need to serve our veterans community, which has grown as a result of the Afghan and Iraq war. And we have a budget crisis. And in the midst of that, we continue to see agencies, particularly the VA, waste a lot of money that could go to much better use. Imagine what $5 or $6 million could have bought in health care for a group of veterans who came back and needed prosthetics or PTSD treatment. I think these are the sort of issues that drive America nuts, and hopefully the VA will get this rectified, protect our veterans' health data, and spend their money more wisely going forward. There's every reason to be outraged, no doubt about it. And that's why we give out the Golden Hammer, so that people can understand that there's someone looking, someone watching, someone blowing the whistle when millions of dollars of taxpayer money is going out the door and not being used in the best possible manner. We're all tightening our belts at home, and we expect our government to do the same. It hasn't done as much as it could. In fact, one could argue it needs a little Gillian Anderson to firm up its budget fitness.